we're gonna have Alan is gonna review Golda.
Golda, yes.
Because I want to make sure more people are here for Equalizer 3. Alan, and okay, I'm looking at this photo of
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren at the top, which is this cigarette. Well, there you are, Alan. Tell us about Golda.
Okay, so this is gonna be a kind of a rocky review because I literally just saw it last night and and drove home and fell asleep. But Golda is the story of obviously Golda Meir, and it's not her life story. It's about I believe it's 20 some odd days of the Yom Kippur war that took place in 1974. And so it starts with her in an inquiry with the Ministry of Inquiry, and she has to explain her actions during the war. Essentially, in 1974, Israel was attacked from the north by the Syrians and attacked from the south by the Egyptians. And what was clear was that they were caught off guard, and they literally they were inches away of no longer being a country. And the movie is about them trying to. It's not necessarily a war film because most of the film is shot kind of at Golda's mansion or whatever. It's not even a mansion; it's like an apartment for the prime minister, and then kind of behind the scenes of kind of the war room, and so this movie is basically her being a leader, her leading her military leaders. One poignant comment she makes is, I'm not a soldier, I'm a politician." And so that plays a lot into how this plays out. And then just some really critical mistakes that cost a lot of lives. And ultimately she has to account for the lives that she lost. Because the film admits that these people the losses should have been much, much less. And that's what this movie is. What I liked about this was it's not your typical biopic in the sense of we're just seeing scenes of the highlights of a person's life. We're essentially seeing a dramatized version of these 20 days. And from her point, she's suffering from cancer at this point, so she has to go in for treatments every so often, and it's in the morgue, so she has to walk by all the bodies of the soldiers as she gets her treatments. And I think Helen Mirren, she's Golda Meir. She has the gravitas, as a word we're going to use a lot today. If you know anything about the Arab-Israeli conflict, this might be interesting to you. I mean, it's pretty much out there. If this story appeals to you at all, it's worth watching. And Helen Mirren gives a very good performance. I wouldn't say Oscar worthy, but very good. And yes, she wears prosthetics. So I did like it. But it is long, and it moves along fairly slow, especially in the beginning. So I would definitely give it. I'll give it like a 6.5.
So basically a mild recommendation.
Yeah, I mean, look, I saw it at Century City, and the audience was, with the exception of me, Jewish.